All right, guys. So I'm trying up a system to get the log or firewood from the bunker to the woods to start the drying process. Chris with in the Woodyard, he's the first and only person that I've ever seen do it. I've got mechanics wire 16 gauge. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's using 17 gauge horse fence or cow fence wire. But that was 60 bucks, or yeah, 60 bucks for a pretty good sized spool of it. Or this is $8 for, forgot how many feet comes in the mechanics wire, but I'm gonna try it. And for the $8, if it doesn't work out, it's worth it to me. So I'm gonna save a little bit where I can. So yeah, you just tie your corners on, and then from there you put a couple across the corner pallets, because they'll have obviously nothing on the top of them. But I'm gonna get started with that. We'll see what we can't get done here. All right, guys and girls, old beard's freezing up on me a little bit here. So we got it in. We haven't got the wood in yet. I'm gonna time lapse. It's gonna be heavy time lapsed on this. I'm just trying to figure out the best possible watchable content for you guys. I had my first hit video, I'm gonna say, ever on this channel with the Eco Pro. You guys stuck around, and we're at somewhere like 5-7 minutes overall, over 2,000 views. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to give you guys content that is watchable. That's my main goal. I enjoy watching what I put out, and if I do, I think somebody else does. I've been hitting myself in the head with that for years. So just, if you guys can leave me a comment, parts that you like Todd told me in the comments, you know, I fast forwarded the rigging and stuff like that with the trees, and he enjoys that part. Well, the rigging, skidding and stuff like that isn't really enjoyable for me, so I kind of skipped most of that with that video I did yesterday. So I'm just trying to get content for you guys that you guys like and want to sit down and relax to. That's the main thing here. So I'm going to do some time lapse. It's quite a little haul with the tractor, with a small bucket that it's got, but I'll try to time lapse it and make it somewhat decent for you guys. So we'll see you in a bit. right, guys, hopefully I was able to capture a little bit. It takes a lot of wood. I mean, the bucket on the tractor is small. Might be a 5.5, 6 foot bucket. But pretty decent. You can see it's dark. It's 5:30 now. I don't know if it's gonna show up in the camera well or not, but figure I try to stay in front of the light here. Figure I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna possibly stack some. I might start bringing some home and do my stacking at home. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to leave this place for bulk, and if I can get, I'm gonna shoot at least for 100 cords. That's, I'm gonna hope the EcoPro stays together for 100 cords. But no, from the log father fella I watched there, he's run several hundred cords through it a year. So my biggest issue is obviously with space. I got this. Well, this isn't mine. This is a gift from the Lord. I'll tell you that. The lady that I plow for and has given me a lot of work this year gave me this piece to log and the 3 other pieces, and the logging, it would work all right. I think on the other 2 pieces there's a lot of more mature timber. This side got hit hard in the ice storm, so I'm really going after the firewood more or less on this, but she's given me full use of this property, and it's just a huge blessing. So like I had kind of mentioned before, we've got hills. You guys know what we've kind of played on. It's gonna get cut. You guys probably can't see a thing now, but I got kind of a valley here. I'm hoping the wind kind of blows through the valley, that way I don't get mold. But I talked to a neighbor up the road that does this sort of thing, except he does it on the ground, and he says he hasn't had much of a problem with the black mold or anything like that. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's a heck of a lot easier with a tractor than, you know, stacking it out of the bucket, and that's what I'm all about with this whole deal. Is you know, an hour or 2, whatever I have for time, come out, do as much processing as I can in a night, and then the next day come out and fill a tube or something like that. But nonetheless, I kind of wanted to show you guys, just in case you guys don't watch in the Woodyard, and for some reason you watch mine. But this is the whole idea. And then the middle pallet, hopefully it's going to show up here. The middle pallet is off the ground, a pallet for height, so that way the air moves through it. I don't know yet. I'm half tempted, once I get to the top of that, maybe to put another pallet on top, and then stack above it and kind of crown it on each side, kind of like a comb going down through. That way the water kind of repels off of it. But not completely sure. This is the time where you start realizing what you didn't actually brace. I didn't get this piece here, and I never locked together them tops on these 2 pallets. So I'm going to be able to do them. That down there, it's a little bit too late. Everything else is holding together decent. Like I said, quite a bit of wood, and as long as we can keep airflow going through it, I think we'll have a good shot at this. So either way, not going to drag it on. It's going to be kind of a shorter video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. God bless you, and we will see you next time.